Hi, welcome back to my channel. I would like to start off with a dream. I like to share some of my dreams, but not all of them, okay? I just had a dream, so my voice might sound a little bit croaky. Oh, okay, so I was walking down this road, and this road looks like, it's like a bridge road, but it's a road. And I'm walking, minding my business. A woman comes up to me and she's acting like she don't know me, but trying to get, she's trying to get information from me. But then she slips up. Oh yeah, she slips up, she does. She says my name and then she says my area. And I said, oh, so you do know me then? And then guess what? She walks off, turns back and gives me the most dirtiest look. Like, me, I'm going to be scared of you from your threats. You got to see God, not me, for your behavior. I don't know these people. So why are you trying to attack me? I don't know you. These people are funny. Okay, so the next clip, some man comes up to me and he says, come this way. And I'm looking at him, and then loads of men start surrounding me, like in different areas, just start surrounding me. And then like, come this way. And I'm like, what for? And then he said something, and then I said, what's my name then? It's like, he's got to say something for me to be like, okay. And I said, don't let me have to pull out my cards on you, or something like that. And then he turned around and he looked at one of the guys in the group that was beside me. And he said, because of you, we're in this fucking mess. Someone's going to slip up. Someone's slipping up. Bunch of women, not good. Not good. They make purpose trouble for no reason. And then I woke up and I pulled the cards. Queen of Pentacles, friend group. Oh my days! What did I just say? Queen of Pentacles, friend group. They must think I'm scared of these women. You got to see God, not me, Genevieve Nudge's friends. Keep going, because she's taking you down the dark road. You can't threaten me. Oh! You can't make it up. You can't threaten me, my friend. Hey, the dirty look the girl gave me, Listen, she tried to act like I don't fucking know, but she slipped up, all right? Okay, let's go to a reading. I woke up, these women are funny. I knew it, I swear, as there's a God above. Queen of Pentacles, and the 3 cards came up. She's happy about she's heartbroken about my happiness and the truth coming out. It's not me though, it's you. Why are they being upset with me when it's you? So they relied on my information for their happiness. Or they relied on the masculine for their happiness. That's what I mean. The truth, what did I say? They're seeking for information from an air sign person for their plans. So they're upset. Oh, so don't work with me, work against me, but you need my stuff and you need the masculine stuff. These people are funny, man. Creating obstacles and delays. A Capricorn person, imprisonment. You're going to spiritual prison, man. A Taurus person. Let me tell you, God gotta follow me. You understand? God. These people are funny, man. These people are funny. Funny. I'm sorry. You lot are funny. Where's the devil? I might have been the Queen of Wands. Who knows? Oh, you lot are funny. But touch Adiwali, I swear I'm coming for all of you. But then he can lick his wounds in the corner on his own when he's done. Purpose. All right, let's go for a reading now. That was a little intro for the dreams. Okay, for some of you, the universe is balancing out things for you. Okay, just have faith. Always ask yourself, what is my intuition telling me? Okay, and sometimes remember, we're energy. So you might pick up certain energies, okay? Good morning, God. You might pick up certain energies, okay? So with myself, my energy might go up and down. Why? Because I'm doing a collective read. It's not a personal read. It's a collective read, and I might add some of my own story in it because we're all going for a shift and many soulmates are coming together. It's just, you need that understanding about energy, all right? It can be a mental thing. It's like soulmates are meeting mentally first before they meet back on earth again, all right? So I need you to pay attention to your dreams, my darling, okay? And don't be distracted by people's stupid friends. We're looking at unions. We're looking at celebrations, okay? Okay, so our first card, we're looking at to co-create with the universe. Remember, the universe does not co-create without y'all. Is an Aries person. We could be thinking about a masculine person, but the masculine is looking at a clear conscience, a clear pathway at the moment, all right? Looking at boundaries, okay? When it comes to the soul of the self, it needs boundaries, all right? So someone is wounded over boundaries, okay? But a wounded warrior seems to be making plans and organizations on the earth matter because someone's taken down their foundation and starting all over again. But these plans next time would be very reliable. But you have to use your intuition because you've got enough tools to protect you. But you have to have healthy boundaries. You've got the strength. You've got the ambition. Some of you've been through it. I can see that the mind has really gone through it. All right. Especially when it comes to organizations, practicality, making goals. You've been through it. It's made you a bit wounded for some of you when it comes to reliability and loyalty. Some of you feel like someone's disloyal, but they're running right into a trap anyway, okay? Just use your intuition. It could be an earth sign person being exposed, all right, about their goals, their plans, unreliability, because it's based on lying, okay? Or someone's looking at the reliability of running away from something. But it looks like they want to have a conversation about obstacles, goals, delays, but you've got to use your intuition because it seems to be a fight. Somebody wants to win at any cost by parading around as a friend. Someone's stealing personal, private information. But the soul of the self has boundaries. Use your boundaries, okay? Because someone has boundary issues when it comes to reliability. They rely on people too much on the basis, on the foundation of lying, stealing, cheating, and it's making someone wounded when it comes to organizations and being reliable. The reliance is based on lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. So now we're seeing a situation, someone's looking back, maybe a choice of a love. Yeah, it's a decision that has to be made about choices of love, kindred spirits, guided by the angels. This could be also twin flame runner as well, running away from a chosen love from God, all right? So illuminating the mind, but we're looking at values, all right? People's values. And someone's value when it comes to love is about lying, stealing, cheating when it comes to trying to get people to be reliable to them. But what happens to the soul of the self? Someone feels very wounded, a love choice, all right? Because it was more about passion, adventure, you know, promiscuity. But someone wants to come in quite passionately to a love choice. So far, a love choice could be Gemini, Aquarius person when it comes to reliability, but there's boundaries, all right? Everyone needs healthy boundaries. When it comes to work, you have to have healthy boundaries when you're doing your organizations. Don't do too much, because sometimes when you do too much for your employment, they take the mick. You're not getting paid overtime. I used to always wonder that as well, like with security guards. When you go into certain shops, they're in their security outfit, stacking shelves. I always say to them, are you getting extra pay for that? Because that's two different jobs, man. Don't get finessed by your workplace, man. You might love your workplace, but don't let them get away with stealing or lying to you so you can be reliable because they love how you work. Do you understand? All right. So now we're looking at being wise. Use your highest self, okay? Use your highest thoughts. But someone can't use their highest thoughts. Yeah, when it comes to fame and fortune. So there's a decision, a judgment to be made when it comes to manifestation on their pathway. Yeah, someone about single. Someone's looking at someone single, sending messages. Yeah, someone has difficult. I'm telling you, someone has difficulty about being independent on their pathway. There's been a messages about a friend. Queen of Pentacles, looking at the strength of the earth angel and intuition. That you had to use the intuition to find out a lie. Yeah, the lie, man. Now someone's looking at the Empress, new love. Okay, so we're looking at a businesswoman as well. So some of you don't waste your energy, okay? Know your value when it comes to your Queen of Pentacle energy, okay, my lovely? So someone now is wounded and feels abandoned, okay, when it comes to the feelings. So far, we have Sagittarius, we have Scorpio, we have Aquarius, we have Gemini, and we have another fire sign person. But reliability is coming to an end, because behind the back of this reliability of the third party person was based on lying, stealing, cheating for a person to be reliable. So now the horse's mouth is talking about this lie, about this choice, about this adventure. Because somebody was preying on someone's abandonment issues, or maybe the wounded warrior is looking at foundation or feeling unloved, not practical. Got to end that, man. You got to end whoever they're being reliable to. End it. It's based on a lie. It's based on a lie. There's no love there. There's not enough love. It's based on a lie. Promiscuity, venture. Okay, because now we're looking at work. Somebody was using someone for financial independence, because now you have 8 and 1. That's 9. That's financial independence. That's someone lying about maybe being single or being reliable when it comes to work. Do you know what I mean? They can't, it's like someone can't develop by themselves. They don't have the self-mastery. So there's going to be lies at work about independence. There's going to be the lies at work, maybe about expertise, stuff like that. It's a lie. So they're using romance to go into this industry or into this structure for reliability, because someone is a hard worker. Could be a Queen of Wands. She's lying, man. She's a liar. She's a liar, man. She's a porcupine. So now we're looking at a lie, maybe about Aquarius, Gemini person. And no lie, it's like I was walking down the road and the woman come talking to me, and the way this person's walking off, no lie, she walked off like that. The way she looked back and gave me a dirty look, because she want information to make money maybe. The way she looked at me, that just popped into my head. Yeah, it could be King of Pentacles. I don't know. Someone's lying. Someone's acting like a friend in this camp. Okay, so Queen of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with a Queen of Cups, or someone that thinks you're very loving, a loving choice. But there seems to be a lie to this Queen of Cups head. Maybe she's lying about her love choice, and what's on her head is the lie. It could be a Knight of Swords, a Gemini masculine Aquarius person, lying about her feelings. Maybe she's working on the lie, or a Queen of Cups is working on a lie. It could be a baby mum, a mother's child that was in a love situation for adventure, but she could be lying about a child, or lying to have love, to have a child, but it was based on a lie for money. For money, because they're not independent. Yeah, and now someone has an insight, maybe an Aries person, or a love choice of this person has an insight. And they're thinking about it. What a dilemma. Imagine someone like lying to you just for money and give you a baby. What do you do? What would you do, collective? Send me a comment. What would you do? If that was you in that dilemma, what would you do? I know you can't take it out on the child, but at the same time, would you give yourself time out, like, to think? I don't know. I'm not a man. What would you do, masculines? So now we're looking at King of Swords. King of Swords probably wants to come in quite passionately with the truth. Maybe he met this love choice today and went tomorrow. And that's what he's thinking about. Maybe his actions, his energy towards this person. Because the heart of the reading is a lie. Maybe he lied about Aries' love choice. And she's turning her back on this masculine because she understands his actions and the courage he had to be passionate to go that way into a lie, but then this space of like just watching her and he's saying nothing. She's like, I'm turning my back. I'm going to just work on my own independence. That's what she's working on. Because it's a lie, isn't it? What must she do? Sit there and wait for him? Until he tells the truth? I don't think so. Somebody wants to come in passionately and tell the truth. Because maybe at work, he feels abandoned and alone without her. That's what it looks like. But the heart of the situation, it's just lies, though. It's lies. Oh, about a Queen of Wands, maybe. A love choice. Aries, Sagittarius person. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. So that's on her mind. She understands he was with the distorted feminine. I think she's just working on like trying to like have a different insight into why he would go into a love choice. And it was a lie. But he sees her lovable. But there's space between them. Why? Because he's lying about love choice. He's lying. That's why he's got to come in with full emotions. He's got to work on his emotions. He's got to work on not just saying sorry. His emotions. He has to know what he really wants. Because look, now you've got the King and Queen of Cups. He's got to come in with the truth. If he really wants to work on this situation, a love choice, because he has an insight. Because you have to have faith in God. All that promiscuity stuff, you're walking away from God and your soul partners. You have to work on self-mastery, self-independence, self-sufficiency. So I think he wants to come in because he feels left out in the cold while he's at work. He feels left out in the cold, but she understands he's working to come maybe in reliable because she's got boundaries. I think he understands her boundaries. And with lovers that he had maybe because there was lots of traveling, lots of like, you know, passionate, rumpy, pumpy, lumpy, it's easy to give this person money. But with this one, that's why he turned his back. It's more about love and truth. I don't think he's ready to tell the truth because he's too used to this bad behavior. Bad enabling behavior. It's got to be different. That's why he's one way, that way. He has to turn his back on that 3P energy, being promiscuous, having love choices, ready to run off when he sees something else. She said, all right, run then. See you later. And then he just runs himself in a whole bag of problems. And now he feels left out in the cold. Maybe he went bankrupt for a while. He has to work on his money. But now I feel like he's using more of his information. I reckon he's got information about his passion, about his venturous life, how he brings in his like ships to come in. But when it comes to females, he's going to make many transformations, but he's got to transition his energy into love. Maybe he felt abandoned by his dad when he was younger. That what made him wounded. His dad could be an earth sign person or another water sign person. Maybe he's wounded. That's why he's working. He's got to get rid of that old thoughts and he's trying to work on something new. Maybe he's working. Maybe he's working a lot to be reliable, to his love choice was based on a lie. Maybe he's putting something away. Maybe he's putting something away, the old like investments they had together, all of that, to focus on something new. But at the same time, he feels like he's made a major mistake when it comes to his finances, especially when it comes to building a home, maybe. He might look a little bit rough on the street, but I would say to people, so what? As long as you've got your plans, you're organized. Who cares what people think? Forget people's appearance. You know what you're doing. Once you know what you're doing, working within you, because he's working within himself to be more reliable, because he wants to sort out this lie. Or maybe someone paid someone to lie about his lover. And that's why he feels wounded. Take it as it resonates for some of you. Someone paid a liar. So now he has a pathway. He's looking at his emotions. Yeah, he wants a new love. He loves That's his soulmate. He knows it is. He's been guided by God. Swift movements guided by God. Like, God's always with me, man. Always. God just said I am. It's truth and love. It's having that absolute faith in God, even in hard times. There's no need to lie. If you believe in God, you won't lie, still cheat, act like a friend. You'll be in love. Do you know what I mean? Love God. Have that passion for God and God only. That will bring your ships to come in. It's about love. So now I think he's understanding this. He feels more grounded because now he's using his intuition. Yeah, now he's using intuition to make his major shifts. Yeah, because he can do it. He could be a very spiritual person or religious person. But he's looking at his memories, though, of his past. That's what made him wounded. He has to sort out his boundaries, especially when it comes to being reliable to people. Use your intuition to find out who's lying in his love choices. Maybe he's got too much money. Maybe, but he loves this Queen of Cups, though. He wants to show her love. I told you he loves this Queen of Cups. But it was based on the line. He feels wounded. He feels regret. There's a regret. The foundation of the Two Cup, when it comes to them two celebrating, having a reunion, supporting each other, she's thinking of, what a bloody lie. Like, what a lie that's on my head. Because I know he's my soulmate. But he's lying on our pathway. But maybe he wanted to, like, put down the money part because he's nailed it when it comes to reliability, money. And now maybe he's focused more on his emotions. He's working more on his emotions because he's got the world in his hand. He just needs to take that pathway of reliability. Yeah, he's a very good manifestor, but he feels manipulated and tricked on his pathway, on his insight when it comes to trading or his ships coming in. When it comes to money, there was too much lying. That's the box around him going forward. It's like she's boxed away. Why? Because no one wanted her to be seen. Because this structure around his home, or this is her world. Outside her world, his world. Too much lie, and more lie. When it comes to love, it's always based on lying. And people acting like a friend, acting motherly, nurturing. It's a lie. It's immature women that don't have no intuition, no creative, no nothing. Based on the lies. So he's looking at manifesting. He feels like what's above is below. I think he wants to come in. He's been watching her too long. Maybe for some of you, 3 years, maybe 8 for some of you, or 5 for some of you, or 3 years, 2 months. Take it as it resonates. Or maybe 6 years for some of you. Or 6 months, maybe. He wants to give an equal give and take. Because over here, it looks like she gave the emotions. She gave. But this side, there's nothing. He didn't balance out the situation. Why? He was giving out too much attention to women with money. Pay as you go, peach time. Pay as you go, peach time. It's not pay as you go credit for your phone. You're like, it's pay as you go, peach time. Yeah, so go and play on the beaches with those BBLs or whatever, and those fake funny wigs that make them look funny. I tell you, some of these women, man, they think they're commodity, but they're wigs, straight big. You know, I realize about narcissist people as well, especially like women that like attention. Their friends are always more butters than them. They do it on purpose because they want to keep that attention around them. So they get women that ain't as much flourishes like them. I tell you, calculated women, man, they're horrible. Horrible. They like the attention. They like the attention, man. They got to be that one. Yeah, he's looking at an angel. Yeah. He's looking at his intuition. He could be a King of Wands, up, worried about wish fulfillment, maybe with a Aquarius person. When it comes to wish fulfillment online, fortune. But you're looking at balancing God's angels. God's angels. God's angel. This could be a king of wands looking at his life. And he's in the labyrinth. How do I get to my soulmate? I'm messed up, man, because she's got some high boundaries. She knows I'm in trouble when she comes here. Because for me as well, my masculine, he gets emails every day. Nice ones, bad cussing, you name it. He's wounded. He knows it. He knows. He can't just come in here floating like he's some bird. That's not working. That's madness. I can't believe that dream last night. It's so fun. Well, just a while ago. I tell you, man, they don't understand spirituality. And it's funny, man. 2 of the cards came up in the same reading. Same reading. So for some of you, okay, the universe is balancing that situation. Something's going to be slipped up. Okay? Things will be slipped up. People are sending the evil eye threats. Oh, gosh. I'm just looking at this. The way she walked off, it was... Oh, my days. What did I say? I tell you, this girl's a mud girl. She don't know me, man. She don't know me, man. She wanted the messages from God to make money. She fought for it. There's love choice. Yeah. That's going to be in her memory box now. Wounded not about your decision because she can't be alone. She can't. She can't, man. She can't take care of herself. That's why she's heartbroken. This came up as well. Heartbroken about love and support. Because she lied. She lied. She's stuck in her head. She doesn't know what she's doing, man. She's funny. Anyway, let's move forward. That's Genevieve Nadia, the mad girl. Oh, she's funny. I tell you, this book's going to be so good. This book's going to be so good. It's about gratitude for life, man. I love God so much. Something happened to me yesterday when I went for a walk. As I'm looking at God. The God card. You got to put God's angels, man. Earth angels, you know. On speed dial. Always there to give you answers. Gabrielle, Abraham. You know. That was a beautiful day yesterday. Gabrielle. No lie. I'll just talk about the angels. Gabrielle and Abraham. What happened to me yesterday? And the angel card comes out. Because they see the secret. You have to use your intuition. Oh, my days. Because they can't see them. You can feel them. And they always give you messages. I knew it. That message was for me. About Gabrielle, the story of Gabrielle and Abraham, the angels. I knew it. I knew it. It's my son. And as soon as that man said Gabrielle, and I looked and I saw a gravesite and it had my family name on it. And I just had a dream last week about me being knighted, or I'm a knighthood or something like that. And that was on there as well. This person was knighted and it had my family name on it. And I'm just talking about Gabrielle. They're helping me. Aquarius person, the Emperor, when I was walking up the road, being free. Oh, God, I went to a chapel yesterday. Nah, man, I tell ya, I'm going to write that part in the book, man. Nah. People, write your dreams down, man. Just don't go into any chapel, okay? Don't let people take your energy and solar well and all that. People are hypocrites, man. People are hypocrites. People will think, oh, if I say like I'm higher than the Pope, God told me, they'd be going on and on and on and on and on about the Pope. And I'd be, well, God told me I'm higher than the Pope. The dismissive, man, the woman, and you're in a chapel. We're not talking in Iceland, and we're not talking upon the road. You understand? Or some supermarket. We were talking in a chapel. The way she was so dismissive, it was disgusting. She said, nobody is higher than the Pope. She said, that's why you're banging on about him every minute. That's why I went, the chapel's beautiful though. Look at piece I want to show you. Look at oval piece. Beautiful. But let me tell you something. Nah. Angel said, get out of there. She's a demon. And the person she gave so much attention to wasn't my colour as well. people never come to Jesus moment. I feel like the West world feels like only a Western person can be an angel or represent an angel. Why? Because I've got about over 300 cards, and I think they only represented. You've got to be a black person to actually make the cards, or you got one or two angels represent as a black person. But more time, the fire signs represent a black man, though. They won't tell you that. I see free. The creator. I see free, man. You listen to listen, you gotta listen to people, man. What does I see free mean now? Every time I hear that, I see one, why I see free? Creative. What does it look like? A lip in it. So they're telling you already, the policeman's telling you already, I see free, go and get him. They love to chase a black man, you get me? All right, I see free, 1, 2, 3, creation. But one person feels they should rule everybody. The colonizer. Keep it real, people, man. And if you don't how I deliver, you need to keep moving. Maybe this channel's not for you. I don't look for followers. I look for gardeners. I look for people to seek understanding. Because we're all teachers. We're all students. I'm happy to say I'm wrong. So you can always text and whatever. But someone wrote something on my line the other day. And I don't like all that shut the fuck up and all that. If you're going to have a point on my line, have a point. All that shut the fuck up, you're going to get blocked, my friend. Because unless you're being spiritually attacked by voodoo doo-doos, and your energy's up and down, and then you've got to deal with collective readings because you collect people's energy, I'm only giving you a little insight of how the energy can go up and down, how it feels to be attacked by voodoo doo-doo. Then you've got to be attacked by, I don't know, spiritual warfare. I want you to show you, we can manage our emotions in the most hardest situation. Because if people can't manage their emotion when it comes to money, imagine a majority of the people when it comes to spiritual love. A lot of people won't be able to handle this. Why? Because there's lack of information. So I don't mind sacrificing myself. You look, can't run me. I don't care. Oh, putting your illness into spirituality. Illness. Until God. Oh, yeah. When the woman said to me yesterday, there's no one higher than God. I said, did God tell you that? She couldn't say nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me who I am. That's what I mean about the Western world. They love to tell you seek your authentic self when it comes to money. But when you do, there's a problem. Wounded angel. All right. We're looking at the wounded warrior. Balancing out the emotions, the dark and the light. Just dip your feet in your emotions, okay? So you can understand your wounded warrior situation, okay? Because maybe the wounded warrior, he feels regret about the Empress, maybe. Aquarius person. So now you're looking at regrets because of third-party energy, the same energy here. So we did say that around this area, there was regrets for his Queen of Cups. Because he was too focused on relying on other lovers that were based on lying, stealing, cheating. They'll even have babies for you lot just for them to look independent. Now someone's in regret, okay? Could be a water sign person, about a marriage maybe, or a Taurus Libra person. Because now we're looking at regret. Someone's working at work, but on the mind, it's about regrets, about maybe not coming in reliable to the Queen of Cups. So I think he's trying to water his emotions. He's working on his emotions. He's pouring in his own love with wisdom and knowledge. He's got the passion. He's got the growth. Yeah, because people are lying on people's inheritance. And that's how she's feeling. And that's what she's thinking. Or maybe he's thinking, that air sign person. It was all about the lying, man, for the money. But with her, she is going into Queen of Cups. She's using her intuition, and her ancestors are raining down her seeds to plant, her legacy, her inheritance, her deeds, whatever. She's becoming more solid, that she can give and take, but she always very wary of who she gives her time, energy, and money to when it comes to people's actions. She tends to use her intuition and psychic gifts to do that. So a lot of people think she's just a weirdo. Yeah, when people are not used to psychic people, man. And you know what's weird? They'll tell you, don't talk to psychic people, they talk to the demon. But then behind your back, they're lying, stealing, cheating. Ain't that demon energy? That's why you can't listen to people. Commit to yourself, your own self-love, man. Commit to yourself. Trust me. So she's thinking about a 2 of cups. And she's thinking about a lie about these pills going into the masculine's drink for some of you. It's a lie. They were lying. They were lying just to keep this masculine around. A lie. I reckon they've done it about at least 10 times. They're lying, though, about money, inheritance, a lover. Maybe a Capricorn person trying to control a lie when it comes to family inheritance. Now, maybe a water sign person is regretting this reliability. Now he feels like because of him, he's in trouble. Maybe that's how I heard him in my dream. Maybe, who knows, you know? So now we're looking at a lie. Because now we're looking at the King of Swords. Gemini masculine. Or Gemini can also be think. Remember, I think. So this masculine is saying, yeah, I think. I was too promiscuous. But we're looking at God's love. Okay? It comes with the truth. Seek your information within you so that God can help you bring your ships forward. Okay? So this King of Swords, he could be investigating. He's got the truth, nothing but the truth, making transformations. He's quite passionate. Yeah, maybe he's ending this person's finances. Alright? Or ending this passion. Or ending a feeling of feeling abandoned. He's looking at transformations as well, or maybe spiritual transformations. Or maybe someone has information about an adventure to unalive an earth angel. And that's what he's thinking about. We've got 2 earth angels, 2 from a soulmate. I reckon he's understanding he's an earth angel. And his wings are broken. Yeah, oh my days. Sagittarius, as I see this, Sagittarius, my fire sign, he is an earth angel. I saw him, right, kneeling down and these huge wings. And it was like the phoenix rising. That's it. It looked like that. And I can hear a voice around me saying, son, I'm proud of farming. I'm proud of farming. That's what I heard in my dream. His dad. Oh, shit. His dad. His dad could be a water sign person or an earth sign person. Take it as it resonates. He's watching, his dad's watching his pathway and is at work. Maybe he regrets not trusting. I reckon Addy knows his dad's proud. Both dads, 2 dads. But his white dad is very protective, especially with me. Especially with me. Yeah, he said, yeah, especially with my daughter-in-law. You're damn right. Yes, I am. Oh, gosh, that one doesn't play. I've never met these people in my life. But, yeah, tower moment for some of you, right? Somebody was building something on false ground away from the intuition. This is probably what this King of Swords was looking at, his emotions. He's working on his emotions. Maybe he felt abandoned by his dad or something. And he needs to balance out that emotion. But he did get lied to, though. He feels like his heart was stabbed. He had lots of fake promises, maybe from his dad or something, or maybe a situation at work. I don't think he understands his own value, this King of Swords, maybe. He's quite creative. Now you see the King of Wands. He has the vision. He just has to match it. You see this masculine. You see this King of Swords. They need stimulation, mental stimulation, not confusions. And when they go into that trap, oh my gosh, you don't want to deal with King of Swords enough. So when women think, oh yeah, I can lie to the King of Swords, blah, 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 get his money. But you see when he catches on, the worst thing you want to play with is that person's mental. You won't win that chess game. They're calculated, man, and they can be cold. They can be cold-hearted people. Air signs can be cold-hearted, man. The air, you'll feel suffocated. Once an air sign picks on you or starts on you because you started on them, that's it. The air, innit? Just like fire signs. If they take themselves away, that's your fire gone. Inspiration gone. Cut down everything. The light, innit? Emperor. Anytime I mention the King of Wands, Emperor comes up. Oh, gosh, Emperor. You're going to get such in trouble, boy. Anyway, we're looking at unloved. But he has to turn around. He can see he can build that bridge. Maybe his dad passed. He didn't get to build that bridge properly, maybe. And maybe he's just stuck on, like, he had questions for his dad. He just had to go in within. His dad would give him all the answers. Or he just bloody regrets his Queen of Wands. He had a choice. Maybe he had a choice of 3 women. And he regrets it. He regrets it. But at the same time, he sees this Queen of Wands as his match when it comes to creativity, when it comes to the mind, and when it comes to creativity. And he wants to have a reunion with her. He wants to work on stability with her. Maybe he wants to move in with her. Or he regrets not building that foundation with her, or a home with her, or a union with her. He regrets it because they're matched. They're proper match. How could you not see that? But he has the insight now, though. But he has to come in correct. Money is not going to help this person, so he can work all day long. She said, yeah, you can work all day long, my friend, because she's her own independence. 8 and 1. She's too independent. She doesn't need his money. She doesn't need it. See, he told you, she don't need it. She's working. She don't need it. So this is one challenge he's going to have. Because he's used to giving money to plaster any lies and that. Do you know what I mean? To excuse people's behavior or enable people to say, maybe in his family or something, a bunch of lying family, an earth sign family, lie, done with it, bun that, forget it, don't care, they can say whatever they want. He feels maybe he lied about his own family, or his family lied to him. He's got insight now, and he's moving on. But she's coming into her own abundance, so there's nothing he can really... Maybe that's probably why there's distance between them. Because he has to tell the truth in love, because he can't use his money. He knows he can't. He knows. But she's happy, because she's too happy. There's nothing he can do for her like that, apart from the truth. And after that, then they can build. Do you know what I mean? Because they're both independent when it comes to growing their legacy. Do you understand? Just use your intuition. Someone's walking with love on their sleeve. Someone's learning about love. Maybe he had to relearn about love. Because it looks like he was abandoned. Maybe by his mum. A Queen of Wands. Maybe she was a fire sign person. But somebody's watching. Somebody's watching someone's money. And that's what he doesn't like. And that's King of Swords for you. No joke. They don't like people watching their money. They don't like it. But at the same time, they tend to make 1 or 2 stupid people see their money. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand that. I know someone like that. Air sign person. They're quick to show the enemy their money. But when it comes to the real people that will probably take care of them, and they've got that experience of people holding their money for years, and they come back and that money is still there, not touched. Person could be broke. They're not touching it. And when you got experience like that, you hold on to that. Nope. You want to show everyone else your money, and the one person you don't want to show like that, you don't trust them. You know, just keep hiding your money, but you just hide it from the wrong people. You know, people that can protect you, that don't need your money. They don't need it. I've been in that situation before, man. I held someone's money for years, came back, still there. Still there, I'm not touching, not mine. What am I touching it for? Yeah, he has to make that decision. He's making that decision. Final decision. You know, this is, God's got someone under judgment. God's got someone on the pathway. God's got someone under judgment. It could be a Capricorn person. Or the earth sign family. For lying, stealing, cheating. When it comes to love. God's all about love, you know. Doesn't care about your lot's money. Don't care about your lot's pocket, your lot's reputation. God don't care. Respect God. Idolize God only. If you don't like it, oh well. Go within. If you want to be God's messenger, go within. Everyone's got a message from God, you know. Don't be jealous because one person's connected to God. Everyone is. But they just don't want to do the work. It's about the money. It's about the money. That's all they care about. They rely on the money. They set goals around money. Why? Because his choices, his King of Swords choices of women, they're not independent. They don't have the capability of building legacies, especially for themselves. Because if you're building a legacy and they're spending and they're not bringing that much money, you're not building a legacy, you're building a brothel. Because it's not your soulmate as well. So what's the point? You're just putting the money into shells. Don't make sense. So he has to rethink about his structure. Told you he's wounded. I think they're both sharing that energy. And she feels he's wounded over money. And he's lying. Before he come in and get her to help him, she can help him. They can help each other. No, pride, innit? Pride, regrets, holding people back. Oh, well, you made a mistake, rectify it. Or stay in it and be more burnt out by the soul. That's madness. So he's wounded about money. She's wounded that he's wounded about money. Because he's in a situation that he didn't have to be. That's madness. Just call the woman. You feel she's loving, she's understanding, she's all of that. Phone her then. No, you're sitting there just thinking about her. King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. Talk to God, baby. Yeah, see? Maybe he feels like, what is my intuition telling me? I need to go single. I'm burning myself out. For him to go into the soul world, he has to sort out his self-sufficiency away. He needs to find more self-sufficient women. But someone's single, a Tyree, the higher priestess, single. Maybe a fire sign feels like staying away is a burden. But we're not going to talk about that one. Someone feels like they're in their world. They want to go for a new world, which is going to be stronger. They're thinking about it, but they're worried about this justice. Yeah, with the devil in this house. When it comes to fame, taking that leap of faith, walking away. Someone's got heartbreak. Someone left someone stuck. The Emperor got a different perspective about delays, obstacles, love, support, reliability, intuition, difficulties, bringing the mind to calmer waters, going within, working on groundship. But someone's working on, work on groundship by holding back pentacles from people and seek your truth, clarity, you know. Yeah, when it comes to reunions, celebrations, moving, I don't know, to be happy. Look at your options properly about giving and planting your foundation. Because someone's planting their foundation on false ground when it comes to romance. See, he loves this Queen of Cups, man. Air sign, but he keeps coming up in my read. I wonder who he is. Hey, the Emperor. That's him as well, I guess. That was in my dream as well. As soon as the wizard said, pick up your tarot. This one, King of Wands. Can you do me a reading? Ever since, it's like it's all about him. And this mad girl, the Mad Hatter. God don't like Genevieve Nugget. I heard it. He don't like her. She's evil. Why would God like the devil? Use your intuition, people, man. Use your intuition, okay? Someone's looking at a higher priestess. Or he feels connected, intuitively connected to this Queen of Cups. Maybe he thought it was his imagination because he drinks too much or something. Or listen to fool people too much. Listen to your own intuition. And that will help you bring your ships coming. Why? Because you're using intuition, tarot, whatever. Yeah, he's using his highest self. God, you've got to be connected to God. So he's using his highest self. He's got his wisdom. Maybe he's ending going to some church or something. Or a different religious group. Forget that. It's not taking you to the soul, man. Because she's over here. And you're over there. And you go to church. That church is not for you, man. Leave that church alone. Go within and find God. Go find God, man. Idolize God only. You can't go to these churches and they're idolizing pastors and stuff. Idolizing the Pope. No one's hiding the Pope. But she's banging on about the Pope. Oh, what a beauty. It's a significant day today, darling. Work with God, man. Work with God. Someone's ending their team. They got to, man. They're rubbish. Maybe a worship group. Get rid of them, man. They're not connected to God. They're connected to the walking dead. They're just promiscuous people waiting to be burnt. Waiting to go to spiritual prison. That's what I saw in television, man. She's going to spiritual prison. So make her show up on line. Yes, her time's coming. Don't worry, man. Rome weren't born in the day. Because I heard it. She said, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to ask. Because you stole from Addy while in your party. You're not allowed to ask. She said, please don't drag me in public. Move with God. Someone tried to stop someone's movements, but God said, I don't think so. This is when you have your self-control, self-discipline. This looks like a police car. Someone's going to go into a police car or someone's going into a trap. Do you get what I mean? Trap. Yeah. Hey, okay. So now this would enable you to put your Godhead on. Do you understand? And now the sky's your limit. Why? What's above is below. The magician, the willpower in having faith in God. When you don't have faith in God, you're just going around being promiscuous, pure endings, pure relationships, every minute ending. And it's like swift, it's like open relationships. Do you know what I mean? I'll be with you today, not today, tomorrow. We got a problem, but we got money together. It was all based on money. That was it. And it's making him wounded, especially by the intuition. It seems like they're both wounded, though. They're both angels. Because now you've got the King and Queen of Cups. And now you've got the King and Queen of Wands. So now he feels like he can have a equal give and take. But he's got to come with the truth, man. He's heartbroken about the truth, about information, about ending. All right? He's heartbroken about a lover being promiscuous. For some of you, could be a Scorpio person. Some of you is looking at maybe a lawyer about heartbreak. Your love choice that was after money, lying, stealing, cheating, trying to act like they're friends. Someone tried to wound the Earth Angel, maybe the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. Them two need to come for a proper decision about their pathway. Remember, this is a collective read. There's going to be lots of regrets about their decisions. Why? Because that's based on money. Men can finesse women as well, you know. They can. I remember, like, when Addy first came around, I was like, or when he left, I was very careful who I said. That's probably why he felt I didn't like him. Because I never told anyone about him. Because I know what people are like. Once you say, oh, I know, blah, 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 make it worse, you're trying to have a relationship with that person. There's everyone coming in with their demands, like they know this. But I'll give an example. I had a friend back then, and he asked me to get someone to do graphics. So I knew someone that did that. So I called them and I said, ABC. But then she started asking, oh, can you ask him to do this and do that for me on my website? I was like, no, I don't even ask him for nothing. And we went into I still got the emails a lot. We went in such a big argument. I never spoke to her for 12 years. I never spoke to her for 12 years, man. You ain't going to finesse me through me. You mad? He asks for graphics. You're acting like he's not going to pay you. But you want a big, famous man at the time. Still is kind of, but you know what I mean? To do free work for you. Who do you think you are? I just run that, you know. I just run it. So I didn't talk to her for 12 years. This time, I didn't even speak to him. Oh, gosh, she doesn't even know that. Yeah, I stopped talking to her for 12 years, man. And when the dreams start coming again, 8 years after he left, when it become this 4 or 5 year thing now, then I saw her on the road. And then we spoke about it. Yeah, someone thinks you're their counterpart, King and Queen of Cups. Yeah. I don't talk to her for 13 years because of that. Too much demands, man. Too much entitlement. Who are you? No, man. It's wrong. Because they had a look at Taste of Fame before. No. Go and do things on your own accord. You can't be using people like that. It's madness. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. Maybe the King of Cups is heartbroken over Queen of Wands, but he's balanced on his emotions. Or this King of Swords is heartbroken when it comes to his emotion, when it comes to love. Because he feels like maybe he abandoned someone that was his counterpart when it comes to thoughts. No, when it comes to creativity and emotions. They just haven't had a conversation. So he missed out. He wasted maybe 10 years on something that didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. But he's making sense to him now, though. He's making sense to him now. Yeah, he wants to move forward. He's making that judgment to have the willpower to offer her something. Because he's behind her and he feels like she's pure, she's spiritual, she's calm. She's someone he can talk to, give good advice. He feels connected mentally to her. But he's never had that conversation with her. So now it's his turn. And he's afraid that she might not balance it back out because of his decision to end it. So now he's in fear. He feels that's going to be an obstacle to face when it comes to balance out his emotion now. Why? Because he fears she may not reciprocate. Because she did. And now it's his turn. He feels more stuck because he feels she might be childish like him. He's around too much of these bimbos. Masculine, when you meet a woman like this, you got to have a clean slate. You can't have that foolishness. It's madness. Take that leap of faith forward. It's madness. Oh, because I did it to you, you might do it to me. Keep that attitude over there with the earth sign people then that love to lie over money with their family. Emperor. Stay over there. It's not games, man. Because you did it to me, I'm going to do it to you. That's silly, man. She's more mature than that. She understands his wounds. And that's one thing. She inner stands. Do you understand? Inner stands. I think sometimes our words need to change as well. Our vocabulary. She inner stands. She don't understand. She overstands. She proper overstands. Trust me. Why? Because she's got a different perspective. She's got a different perspective. Maybe she's illuminating their mind in the soul world. They both just keep talking to each other to have a different perspective so they can be reliable by talking to each other intuitively to come out of a difficult situation because they had to meet mentally. So there's certain things on earth I realize you have to only discuss on the other side because over here, it'd be too wild west. Yeah, you got to go within and seek your own truth to bring your ground shit. When you go and see clarity within you, guess what? Breakthroughs now, all right? And it's a truth about a friend that was in the dream. I knew it. I don't need to know. You see that truth about the friend in the dream? I tell you, these women, man, solid offer. Now, God's handing all these different ideas, seeds to become solid. We don't want houses we build today. We want pyramids. Generational wealth ain't going nowhere solid. So they can all fight for it. But in the end, guess who you have to talk to? God. In your chapel. Told you. You have to talk to God, man. That's who they're going to be talking to after. God needs us to be self-sufficient. 6, 7, 8, 9. Self-sufficient. Go within. Trust your faith in God. Let God guide you to who your soulmates are. Have that conversation within. Meet within. Like minds, all right? Someone's heartbroken about their choices. Maybe when it comes to a Taurus person at work, helping generously. That was seen intuitively. And God said, that wasn't the love choice. That wasn't the love choice. Why is this team working and giving a Taurus money? Money. That's not a love choice. So it became a difficulty, stagnation for a stagnation. And it has to come to an end. All right, that's for some of you. Has come to an end. Why? God said her family's a bunch of liars. They're going to be stuck. 7, 7, 8. Their family's going spiritual prison, bruv. They're too fucking fast. They're going spiritual prison so they can try and control the life all they want. Why? Because God runs this place. Not Genevieve Nadia. And not Genevieve Nadia's friends. And not Genevieve Nadia's family. God run around Yassa. So they need to pipe down. Where is it? Pipe down on your pipe dreams that's in the air of castles. Why? Because everything they do when it comes to their legacy, this family, it's a lie. You can't believe that Taurus, Capricorn family. You can't trust them. Sue me. I don't give a shit. Because when you go to the real judge, God. So don't worry about me. Giving me the evil eye. Yeah, you send your threats. Oh, let me not go there, man. Because they don't know me, man. They don't know me. That's why they have to hide. They don't know me. Idiot. Love. Looking at love. It's all about walking in love, your foundation, and talking in truth from your higher self. They don't have that. They don't have that capability. No, they don't. Because they don't believe in God. That's the Walking Dead bunch of mattresses. Walking Dead, so gone, boof, blam, dead. It's like a piggy bank. When you shake your piggy bank, what do you hear? Pure coins, innit? That's this earth sign family. I don't care what they say. You could be famous all day long. I don't care. I told them for 5 years, leave that fucking man alone. Stop spiking his drink. Leave him alone. I know I'm commodity. I know better. My friends are ride or die. All right, let's go, babe. I'll show you what a fucking ride or die is. When you ride or die, you ride or die for God and the truth. These people are riding or dying for a lie, for money. So you're going down with her as well. Idiot girl. Idiot girl. Your friend them are foolish. Because when they switch on you, I saw it. Genevieve Last is at all of you. Even that friend of yours about my ride or die. You're going to be a laughing stock with that funny wig and them glasses. Oh yeah, her friend is ugly, bruv. Why? Because that's what these girls do. They look for people that can't dress like them or nothing. So they can be an attention seeking. You think I don't know that girl's calculating moves? Come on, man. We've been on this earth nearly 50 years. You can't see what characters look like. Please. Love. We're looking at love, man. Equal balance, give and take. Love, new foundation, new promotion, new investments. Because we're planting seeds to be solid. Okay? We want solid seeds. So someone's working on it. Solid seeds. Because what's hidden? Hidden feeling. Yeah, they're going for a tower moment. God said, yeah, girl, Taurus, you're going for a tower moment, my friend. We don't care how you post online. We don't care with your funny little wigs. We don't care. This is Godwell. So someone's going for a tower moment. When it comes to money, yes, good. You lied for it. How you get it, how you lose it. Simple. Be a victim to yourself. Can't fight your own battles, man. Women, they love to fight people when they think they got man and money around them. Watch when that money start dribbling down and moving away. Let's see how big Genevieve's mouth is now. Let's see how much ride or die my friend is when you find out what your friend did. Hey, they're funny, man. I swear, women. That's why I don't follow, yeah. No way, man. No way. That girl taking her friend down the pits and her friend's sitting there like some idiot. Told you, angels, man. You gotta use your angels hidden. Because there's hidden feelings about money, about Taurus and their nasty behavior. And a Leo. Taurus and a Leo and their romance when it comes to their karmic cycle. There you go. When it comes to looking in people's business, Miss Queen of Goddamn Pentacles only wanted sparkling ideas for her wish fulfillment when it came to these God letters about new love. They went to plant their foundation. What? Because she come with confusion. Why? Because the King of Wands found his power couple. So now it's going to prove that 12 years was fucking wasted, or 5 years, and 6 months they're going to be together, and you're going to see 12 years is going to be in 6 months fucking results, and she's going to be shocked. Oh yeah, she is. The truth is coming out. You ain't no value, baby. Only value Genevieve has is those legs when it's open. All right, remember, walk in love, talking truth. Bye, guys. Bye.